Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go.
One nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of playoff success. All in all, though, formidable starting quarterback at a time in the league where it's tough to find your franchise.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2. Just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll set up a throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So now the Chiefs go on offense in a great starting spot. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, then just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now back to throw. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Looking to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. They'll look to throw again. Catch is made by Harry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a first down. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! From 19 yards away. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Chandler, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Harry. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run on first down. It's Chandler, and a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Vikings! A great effort there with his 2nd second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. And this is up and good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's polished off by a Vikings score. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. From the 6. And he returns this to the 22. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Delay of game, offense.
And that flag accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. And Oladokin going to throw it here. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep, Brandon Powell. This is brought in at the 21. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And he's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Josh Oliver, 60 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joseph now to have the PAT. And with that, the lead is up to 8. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. They brought the house that time on the young rookie. Maybe.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Got his man, that's Harry. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. N'Keal Harry, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was all finished off on the touchdown catch by N'Keal Harry.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Oladokun going back to the air.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Now a 3rd down throw, but it missed. Complete. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. On the return is Powell. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They go play action, and now here's Oladokun.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Jordan Hicks leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now on 2nd and 16.
Oladokun.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Now Oladokun.
Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on that. It's incomplete.
Improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second and goal. Oladokin toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Oladokin. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A disastrous loss there on first and goal on the sack. Sets him back big time. The Vikings going to signal for the... as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Butker's kick here is good, and they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, Barney, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Mullen's throw here into the hands of Harry. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man open, that's Harry. Down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Nick Mullins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, let's run through the next-gen stats for the Vikings in that first half. And our statisticians got through a couple of pencils already. This offense is on pace for potentially 500 yards in passing. That's pretty incredible. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
That's taken in by Smith-Marset. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Here's Oladokin. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw Oladokin. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get this down to the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Oladokin on 3rd down here. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. It's Oladokin on 1st down. That's complete. It's Cornell Powell. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Second down, McKinnon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Throwing on 1st down with Oladokin. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Oladokin, 3rd and long. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance?
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the ball.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And this will be a Vikings first down as he gets this up past the 30.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Hall. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st down, it's Chandler, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Hall off the play fake. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Looking to throw. Hall. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
personal foul penalties aren't going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
I
don't know what the heck he was doing.
So they're going to decline that and choose to bring up second down.
So did you feel like maybe this is just a mistake that they don't take the penalty here? Either that or
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Ty Chandler, a 3-yard touchdown run, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was finished off with a touchdown run from Ty Chandler. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step. Update when we return to Arrowhead. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Fortson. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Looking to throw again on second down. Oladokin. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Joejuan Williams. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Oladokin looking to pass it. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. On the move past the 40. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Oladokin into the air on 1st down. And he whips that one incomplete there. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Oladokin to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Oladokin looking to pass once more. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They overload him that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front seven, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play though is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. Now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And now they're not going to get the kickoff in time. And that will make this a more difficult prospect.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
On 3rd down, it's Chandler. And some room to work. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Wow, Charles, that doesn't just take points off the board. That takes a win off the board.
So now you have to regroup, because you've gone from celebrating what you think is a win to trying to figure out how to do it again and make it a win.